top of the Peacock Pit Box with Marty Snyder. Welcome, Carl Edwards.
Yeah, Rick, I was walking around the garage area. I found some strange guy, like, looking for a place to hang out, so I figured I would interview him. How are you, Carl?
I'm doing great. I got to correct one thing, though. Eddie Gossage only wanted me here to do a backflip at that event. So it was a total loss for Eddie, but really a great deal. We raised a ton of money for Speedway Children's Charities. And it's good to be back here at the track. It's cool to see these cars go around.
It was so fun to watch you watch the beginning of this practice. Do you miss that part of it, being on the racetrack?
Yes, and I really miss it here. You know, you watch the in-car and just watching these guys come off a four. This is such a tough place. You drive down in the corner. Car moves around a lot, especially with this wind, and then trying to work over those bumps. I mean, that's definitely a part of this I miss.
Is it fun to be back here or hard to be back here because you want to climb behind the wheel of one of those race cars?
It's getting harder, but no, it's fun. It's fun to see everybody, and I got to stop by the 19 hauler, and it's pretty cool to see a bunch of familiar faces.
All right, let's get it out of the way right away. Are you coming back? Do you have an interest in coming back?
Not right now, but I definitely have an interest in going and driving a little bit, but nothing full time. You know, like you said, I'm not looking for a job, but this is fun. Texas is fun. You guys talked about the playoff pressure right now. I miss that. I miss coming here 2 years ago and having to perform to get in the event at Homestead. I mean, that's what this sport's all about, and that's something I miss.
All right, obviously we have Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton in the booth. I believe both of you guys would like to have a little question for Carl.
Yeah, hey Carl, it's Dale Jr. So good to see you at the racetrack, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you. Well, I can't really see you yet, but good to hear you.
Well, I can see you, buddy, and it's awesome that you're here. You're not on social media, so we really don't get to see a lot of what you have going on. And I'm just curious if you could tell the fans what you've been up to, man.
Man, I've been doing everything. Just traveled all over the world. Been having a ton of fun with the family and friends. And I signed up for a mountain bike race I shouldn't have signed up for, so now I'm training for that. But
Wow.
Just having a bunch of fun and really just enjoying life.
Somebody said you sailed across the Atlantic.
Yeah, we've gone across twice so far. So that's a different world, man. It's a lot of fun. There's some neat stuff out there.
That's awesome. Hey, Carl, it's Burton.
Hey.
So why did you sail across the Atlantic?
Well, a guy from Missouri.
You got to ask why.
A guy from Missouri would obviously want to sail across the Atlantic.
I thought it'd be so great. The first day they started calling me Buckets because I threw up so much. So I have the nickname Buckets, and I was thinking, man, this is so dumb. But about 10 days in, it's pretty cool.
What racetrack do you miss? Like if you, what track, if you could go back and race, what would you pick?
That's easy. That's Sonoma and Homestead. Those two tracks. I love Sonoma because it's just so neat to slide around and jump the curbs. And I like Homestead because of what you guys are experiencing right now. It's that build up to the end of the year and that championship on the line, running right by the fence and just hoping you don't screw up. Those are the two that I miss the most.
And Carl, you mentioned Homestead, Miami. That was the racetrack where the big wreck happens. You were in it. You ran back to the infield care center, and all of a sudden you retired. And I think a lot of people went, what happened? You were so close to a championship.
Well, no, it wasn't because of that race. But that race to me, it was heartbreaking, and it was something that, I think about from time to time. But our performance that day was great. And the more I'm away from racing, the more I realize that the real beauty and the real thing that racing has given me was an opportunity to better myself, to work hard, to compete against these guys. And, the race wins they're not what I remember the most. It's just that battle every week.
How hard has it been just to walk away? Because you told me you had to break clean. How hard has that part been?
That's very hard for me because all of us here, we've all given our lives to racing. And so, but for me, I know myself. I know if I come here and I hang around or I watch, I'm done. I'm back in. So, for me at that time, for Coach Gibbs to say, hey, look, I understand what you're doing. You feel like this is the best for you in your life. And to give me that opportunity, it's been golden. And who knows, someday maybe I'll be back in both feet. And if I do, I guarantee it'll be 100%.
All right, leaving the door open there, so congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
Just because I never say no. I'm a driver. I'm a race car driver, man.
Hey, Junior's got a car. Junior's got a car.
Yeah, I got a car, buddy.
I will tell you this. He loves these cars, and I can tell you he's watching these cars. So you would love to get back behind the wheel, but I understand what you mean. You're not out for a full-time job.
No, not at all. And I just appreciate everybody welcoming me here and Eddie doing this, and just to be on with you guys and to say hi is really cool.
Always fun to hang out, man. Good seeing you.
Thank you.